Hello, hello, hello to all of my Aquarius. This is your midweek Wednesday reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Wednesday the 12th through the 12th of April, by the way, through the 12th of May. Let's get into it. Let's see what your cards have to say, Aquarius. Hopefully you all are having a great week. Hopefully you are setting those intentions to have a great day every day and not allowing anyone else's demons to weigh down your internal scales, right? So we had a full moon in Libra, and Libra's symbol are the scales, right? Scales of justice. And so you don't want anybody else's demons to weigh your scales down. So this is where we're about to wind down. We're entering into a last quarter moon phase, which kicks off officially on the 13th, but we're already feeling the effects of kind of sort of winding down. So your energy may not be much as high or as intense as it was on the full moon, and that's a good thing because now it's time to reflect. The last quarter moon phase encourages everyone. It's a time of introspection, right? So here we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Strength card, we also have the Magician card, we also have the Seven of Pentacles, and also the Two of Pentacles. All right, very nice. All right. All right, so we have the Strength card and also the Magician card. So Source is saying to you, clear messages are coming through, but stay strong. Clear messages are coming through. Remember, as we're about to close out any cycle, the enemy does not want anybody, and the enemy is our demons, right? Doesn't want anybody to close out cycles, wants to keep everybody in this state of confusion and chaos within their own universe. I'm not sure if I should have closed this out, not sure if I should have closed that out. So you don't have time to entertain other people's demons. You're trying to identify your own and keep those things under submission, right? And so now that the rose-colored glasses have been removed from this full moon and this pink moon that we have, the rose-colored glasses are off. You see what's what going on in your life, and also to some degree the lives of people around, the people that have access to your universe. So you're not trying to solve their problems because you're not their God. But if God is dropping off information to you, like if you are receiving information from God to tell them, you can impart your wisdom and knowledge, but get right back to your scales. Make sure your scales are not out of alignment. That's where the Queen of Swords comes in. It's like I'm sharing information with people, but I'm giving them the information that God is telling me to tell them. And it's up to them to do with that information what they want to do with the information, right? And so here we have the Nine of Cups, and I'm seeing wish fulfillment here for you all. So make sure when you are sending messages, you all are senders, divine masculine energy. Make sure when you're sending messages out to the universe, it's something that you want to come back to you. So you may say, I'm sending out messages. Let's say you want to be in find your soul tribe or your soul family or your soul circle. So you're sending out the messages to Source that you want people who are pleased with their own life, that they are joyous, that they are also very creative, that they are secure, stable, career success, also prosperous like you are, also are loyal, are vital to your growth as you are to theirs. Whatever word you use to describe, you're sending that message out to the universe, and you're not sending out messages of lack. You're not sending out lessons of the impoverished thinking. I mean, you're not sending out messages, not lessons, but messages of impoverished thinking about what happened in the past, right? You're only planting seeds that you want to grow, because I do see somebody's money growing as a result of it. So you have incoming information from Source, and Source is saying to you, be strong, stay focused on, get locked in and focus on what your purpose is. Another stream of income. Here we have Two of Pentacles. So I do see, some major things happening for you all, Aquarius. But again, remember, you don't have time to really entertain other people's demons. So only plant the seeds that you want to grow, not what they're trying to irritate you, trying to get you to breathe life into growing their demons that'll keep you in a state of fear, doubt, uncertainty, even cause some people to become addicted or re-addicted to, or pick up some kind of an addiction that you had before. I guess is that a word, re-addicted? If it's not, we just made it up. Right? But so you don't want people to irritate you to that point of just like I said before, stay strong. Keep your vibrations very, very high. Do not step down off of your throne, because I'm seeing wish fulfillment for you. Here we have the Hierophant card, the Temperance card, the Empress card, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and also the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so something from your past, like I said before, there are some rumblings, some conversations going on about you, Aquarius. But again, do not step down off of your throne for this, because you already know exactly what you're dealing with. Somebody has been dealing with in the past, or has dealt with in the past, people who try to project things into your water, and they're hoping that you'll drink that water and actually believe what they're saying about you. But see, it's a different you now. You're not drinking any of it, right? You don't resemble it. You don't, whatever they're trying to drop off into your water, their toxicity, you're like, I'm not drinking that. I'm at a higher mind. I already know what it is. I'm going through a rebirth, and I have to protect my gifts. I have to protect my gifts, right? So some of the things that you all can do during the last quarter moon phase is take some time to reflect on the lessons of this lunar phase. That means writing down any dreams you had, whether they were good dreams or they seemed like nightmares, doesn't really matter. Whatever feelings you had about some things, the sensitivity of things, is you're super sensitive because you're entering into a season of abundance and prosperity, and more money is coming across your path, right? Additional streams of income is coming across your path. So you want to be crystal clear about what you want. Another thing is that you want to do things that rejuvenate you, right? So again, you don't have time to entertain other people's demons. Third thing is that you want to find activities that bring you a sense of peace. You also want to prioritize self-care. You want to clean out, like physically clean out, your home, so that you have like clear energy coming through. You don't want to be distracted by other stuff that's there, whether you're sweeping things out, vacuuming, arranging things, donating whatever you need to donate, because you're getting ready. You're trying to prepare for a new cycle. You're preparing for birth. It's almost like somebody who is bringing something new into your house, right? Like you're bringing something, like you said, I like that couch. I want to buy that couch, but where it stands right now, I still got stuff cluttering up certain parts of the house, and I got to get rid of those things, right? Or I want to get a new bed. So you start the measuring process. The bed that I have is this size, but I want to get a bigger bed. Am I going to have the room? And so you start also looking around. Is there things that I need to get rid of that's currently in my room? So you're preparing for expansion, is what you're preparing for, because this is part of your reward, Aquarius, for being at a higher frequency. You haven't wished anything horrible on anybody. You have just simply walked away from people who have said things about you, horrible things about you, who have tried to plant seeds in other people's minds about you. And because you're at a higher frequency, it's God's way of saying, I'm rewarding you for that, for keeping your frequency high. Okay, so remain high frequency. I'm rewarding you for that. So let's keep it moving forward, Aquarius. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. Some people actually also get a haircut or a trim. And so this will help draw energy back into your body. So any of those things that I've shared with you, it's entirely up to you if you want to do some of those things. But when we have a last quarter moon, it feels like light and dark is equal. It feels like you are balanced out already. And so if you're allowing somebody else's energy to weigh your scales down, it will feel heavy either in your personal or your professional life, or even both. So again, if Source is saying, hey, people that still have access to your universe, if you want to share information with them, what they do with it is up to them, then you've done your job, right? You don't have to hold their hand down to the 11th hour to see if they follow through with it. You're just you're being obedient to spirit. So hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Swords. Again, the Devil card, the Tower card, the Empress card, and also the Four of Wands. And so here we have the Devil card. So the Devil likes to keep, like I said before, you already know that the Devil doesn't want you to close out a cycle, right? Especially as we get closer and closer to closing out the cycle. This cycle officially ends on the 19th, and then we start a new moon phase and a new cycle with a new moon phase on the 20th of this month. And so knowing that you're so close to the finish line, the enemy is in the midst, and the only way that the enemy can come in is through your mind. That's the only way it can come in, through your mind, hoping that you'll respond to things in the flesh, right? It can only come in and through your mind, right? So you've already invested a lot in yourself. You've been working really, really hard. You've been earning money. More money is coming your way. You're planting the right seeds. Again, the Empress card came out twice. Lets me know that you are entering into a season of double abundance and prosperity, right? So energies will try to come at you harder and harder and harder, both in your personal and professional life. But guess what? I see you still giving birth. I still see you giving birth, right, to what you want. That's why you're here feeling like a huge weight has been lifted. And that's why you're in celebratory mode. You feel like a huge weight has been lifted because you've given birth to the seeds that you planted. So be very clear about what seeds you're planting, Aquarius. Be very clear about what seeds you're planting. Here we have the Tower card. So some people are definitely going through a Tower moment. So your Tower moment is an awakening that the devil is in the midst trying to prevent you from giving birth to abundance and prosperity. And so anybody that has access to you, the way that the devil will try to come in is through the front door, through the side door, through the basement, through the roof, through the attic, however the enemy can come in. So that means it'll try to come in through a loved one. It'll try to come in through all kinds of things to get you rattled and shaken up and all those things. But it's because people are going through a Tower moment. Things that they sent your way to harm you is coming back to them. It's karma. And karma is not good or bad. It just is, right? And so again, here we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords lets me know that as long as you keep replaying the past over and over and over again, what this person said about you, what they're trying to do, all of this other stuff, you're actually giving life to it. And sources like, you don't need to give life to it. Cut the air supply. Every time you have a negative thought about something, okay, let me reroute that and turn it to something else. Forgive these people from the past. Really forgive them. Remember we talked about the color pink, right? Now that the rose-colored glasses have been removed, now you can see exactly what their demons are. Forgive them. Yeah, I forgive those energies. I forgive those energies. So yeah, just continue. Like I said before, forgiveness is for you. It's not necessarily for them, because without the forgiveness, you're still holding on to their demons, right? And so Source is saying to you, I want you to recognize that certain people are still fighting their demons, but it's a part of the past, right? And people are going through some things right now. But again, for you, I see like a huge weight feel like it's lifted from your shoulders. And you're moving forward. Here we have El Bobo. Here we have La Bruja. We'll have Ace of Cups. The Lovers cards and coexist. So this is your year. This is your year, like I said, of abundance and prosperity. Your year of abundance and prosperity. Your year of expansion. Your year of expansion. And so some kind of unexpected changes are happening in you because you've had an aha moment, and now you're starting to understand who is at the root of the chaos and confusion and trying to get in your head and your mind is the enemy, right? So here we have El Bobo. So this is the Fool. So this is where somebody is really starting a new endeavor and a new cycle. And this is a person who is saying, I'm optimistic about moving forward. I'm leaving some things behind. I may have felt foolish before, but I don't feel foolish anymore. Here we have the Lovers card. And so the Lovers card lets me know that a decision has been made. Like a decision has been made. It looks like somebody is either going into business with somebody let me just say about the decision. You have made a decision. Let me just say this. You have made a decision to move on from something permanently. And first and foremost, what you're moving on from is that feeling that you were foolish about things in the past, right? You've forgiven yourself first and foremost, and you've forgiven other people. That sword cuts both ways. You've forgiven other people. You've forgiven no matter how horrible the rumors were. You've forgiven them. I'm not carrying that into my next cycle at all, right? And so this Lovers card represents not just twin flame energy, because some people don't want to be in a romantic relationship. Some people are already in with their person. but it represents partnership, romantic partnership, or also business. So it could be and or business, right? But it's because you made the decision to move on from something, to go through this rebirth and be as stress-free as you possibly can within your control. And so here we have coexist. We have coexist in La Bruja. So some people are looking at you as like, you're a magician or like you're a witch, like you made something happen, but you don't have the power over another person's universe to cause them to go through the karma they created for themselves. So I don't want you all to even let that sit in your system for even 5 minutes, Aquarius, because that's what people will claim. Oh, this person is a witch. They're this and that. They're such and such, and they must be practicing bad witchcraft, and this is why X, Y, and Z, and but this is who they really are. Forgive them. I mean, seriously, forgive them. Get you some rose quartz if you don't already have it. If you don't have it, you don't have to go buy it. You can also use rose oil if you have that, like rose oil, or just practice listen to heart chakra music if you don't have either one. You don't have to go out and spend your money. Listen to heart chakra music, but start the process of mending and healing yourself, but do not come down off of your throne. This is where Source really wants you to protect your heart, protect your creativity, protect your emotions, protect your joy, protect what pleases you. That's what Source wants somebody to do, because I'm seeing, again, wish fulfillment. So whatever you're wishing on is only something positive. Here we have coexist. So this right here lets me know that you have learned how to, what sets you apart from other Aquarius, right? So you can even have the same birthday as another Aquarius, but what sets you apart, what nurtures your spirit over another Aquarius, and then vice versa, right? So pull your birth chart, find out what all of the placements are in your chart. Really, really read it, right? And this is why. So if you're ever stressed about anything, work or professional or personal, you know exactly how to nurture yourself, right? So that's what I'm saying for you all. You've learned how to coexist with the other planetary placements in your birth chart. Let's get ready to close this out, Aquarius. Let's get ready to close it out. So like I said, you're going through a double rebirth here. Somebody also could be pregnant with twins. If you are, congratulations to you if you're pregnant with twins. Bottom line is, or there's twins in your family or coming in your family or whatever, congratulations. This is also contributing to your wealth as well. But like I said before, you're going through major blessings coming across your path. And there are some energies that, like I said, from your past. If people knew that these swords cut both ways, meaning that your argument towards what they did to you could be just as strong as your argument towards what they, vice versa. But the difference is that you've decided to forgive, vibrate higher, and move on. Some people are still stuck in that space. 7 of coins again, Ace of swords, 5 of swords, Ace of cups, the Magician card, and also the 3 of coins. So again, 7 of coins came out again. So there's a lot of information coming in about how to stay focused, Aquarius. Stay focused on only what you want to grow. Nothing else. Only what you want to grow, because you got money coming your way. It could be some kind of an approval for something coming your way. I also see somebody in a leadership position as well. And so again, money is in perfect alignment. Everything is in perfect alignment for you in terms of your root. Your security is in perfect alignment. Your stability, your career success, prosperity, all of these are in perfect alignment. Patience in perfect alignment. Here we have the Magician card again. So messages are coming through left and right to you all. Pay attention to what Source is sending. So this is attached to Mercury. Mercury is the messenger planet. You want to make sure the messages that you're sending out to the universe are only what you want to come back. That's it. None of that other stuff from the past, because focusing on overthinking about who hurt you in the past, who was gaslighting you in the past, who was a psychopath, sociopath, all of that other stuff, you do not want to give any air to that, no life to it whatsoever. None whatsoever. So here we have the 5 of swords. 5 of swords came out 3 times. So again, like I said before, there's some people still in your past that are still on a part of your past that's still in that mindset. Here we have the Ace of Cups coming out twice, doubling down on protecting your creativity, protecting your heart, protecting your joy, protecting your peace, protecting your sanity, right? Breakthrough. I see a breakthrough for you all. So again, Aquarius, stay laser focused on only what you want, in your life, because the tower moment is happening, and your tower moment is an awakening for you that, wow, I guess I was wearing rose colored glasses. I guess I had moved so far on with my life and my healing on my spiritual journey. I didn't realize that there were still people that were part of the past that were still feeling some kind of way. They're not operating in the spirit of forgiveness. They're still holding on to that heaviness weighed down in their own spirit. Because if you're overthinking it, you're cutting your money. You're cutting into your own money. That's time is money. You're cutting into your own time. You could be doing something else. So what that sometimes looks like is that I spend so much time thinking about this, I forgot what my purpose is on earth. And so now I've just, the Magician card again, Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles again, Ace of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. Again, Nine of Cups came through again. Wish fulfillment, double wish fulfillment. Double wish fulfillment for you. Yep. So in terms of your emotions, in terms of your creativity, in terms of the things that you want, Page of Pentacles came out again. Again, this is new money coming across your path, and this is also new information coming across your path as well. Age of Pentacles, you worked very, very hard for what you have, and so Source is constantly sending you information about things, but is also letting you know who is obsessed, and that their obsession, will consume them, not you. You've already moved on. Tons of messages are coming through. So what you send out to the universe is coming back to you. What you send out to the universe is coming back to you. All right, it's coming back to you. So here we have the Four of Cups. You don't have to sit around and ruminate over anything. All you need to do is do what you do, which is send out message. You're a sender as a divine masculine sign. And again, like I said, you've been working really, really hard to... working really, really hard. Some of you all have psychic gifts, and you're not, I don't know if somebody's afraid of their psychic gifts or what, but a lot of your messages come through your dreams, Aquarius, right? So dreams are a great medium for receiving psychic information. They come at a time when your mind is your conscious mind is at rest and is open to receive those messages, right? And so when your conscious and your unconscious mind are at rest, they are receiving those messages. And if you keep having recurring dreams, even if you don't have recurring dreams, even if you have a dream about whatever, start journaling those dreams, because it's a message in there that Source is trying to get to you. And because somebody's having a tower moment and awakening, and those feelings are so strong, because it's like a person who is pregnant with twins, somebody who is like extra sensitive, like double sensitive. You feel literally everything. Your skin could be itching. You could get sick to your stomach when you think about certain things. The hairs on the back of your neck could stand up, or on your back of your hands or arms could stand up. You're just super sensitive to everything right now. And so Source is getting messages through to people that there are still people from your past who are still manipulating, still gaslighting, still, that kind of energy. And so again, forgive them. Every time the name pops up in your spirit, toss it into a burning bowl. Release it, Aquarius. Release it. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for whatever energy you're sending my way. I return to sender in love. I return it to sender in love, because a lot of people have already cut themselves out of your lives, and taking those rose-colored glasses off is just simply a reminder that certain people have cut themselves out of your life. So, like I said, it's nothing for you to be angry or upset over. But again, you can forgive. You can forgive. Let's get ready to close this out. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we have going on here. Let's see what we have going on here. Didn't I just say dream journal? Dream journal. Yep, dream journal. Even if you had a dream that your teeth were falling out, right? That could make somebody feel like, okay, there's some loss coming across my path. But if you really knew what that means, that's actually good, in a dream state. But again, no matter what dream you have, even if you don't remember, your dreams, you can also write down how you feel when you first wake up. What kind of feelings do you have when you first woke up today, right? Did you feel cold, hot? Were you sweating? What was the first name that came to mind when you woke up? That kind of thing. And so then you go about the business of asking God, thank you, God, in advance, or you're telling God, thank you, God, in advance for helping me to understand what this means. Thank you for helping me to understand what this means. Interpreting my dream. Surrender to the divine. Yep, surrender to the divine. Your highest selves, right? Let's see what your next move is, and let's get ready to, like I said, we've been talking about getting ready to close it out for a minute. So let's get these cards together. First card that tried to come out was ask the universe for clarity. So ask the universe for clarity, and let's see what else we got. Yeah, ask the universe for clarity, and let's see what else we have. 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 Yes. Yes, period. So be very clear about what you're sending out to the universe. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody's about to be very, very happy. So yes, yes, yes. All right. Let me pull these cards first. Don't worry about the name calling, like somebody calling you a witch, or that you're involved in some kind of magic that's that they don't understand, that it's the energy, that you don't have that power to harm them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Here we have vision is your number. Vision is the word, but in this oracle card, but your number is 7. 43 reduces to 7, the God number. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. So you're going within for answers. You're going within for answers. And if you really remember the energies that you walked away from, Aquarius, God has been trying to get you to close out those cycles a long time ago. Trying to get somebody to close out cycles a long time ago. So when you remember, it's only God's way of saying to you, I'm just reminding you that you made the right decision to walk away. See how there's energies right here? To walk away from these energies. When I exposed certain things to you, when I exposed conversations that were going on behind your back, even though you weren't there, and people told you things that they didn't even realize what they were telling you, that was God's way of saying to you, now it's time for you to take action. You know how sometimes people don't even know what they telling on somebody, and they don't even know that they're telling on the person, and you're like, wow, okay. I didn't realize. But okay, thank you. Thank you, God. Deepening. Yeah, deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Yeah. So the energies that you left behind, like I said before, you're going through a double rebirth. You're going through a lot of wealth coming your way, Aquarius. Things are in perfect alignment for you. Again, keep your vibrations very high. No matter what people are saying about you, nice people do win. They do. And I'm talking about people whose hearts are at a higher frequency to serve source. You know, they do... things do work out in your favor. 14, I am practical. 14 also reduces to 5, the number for pivotal point. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. All right, and your affirmation cards. Let's see what your affirmations are. Let's see. Letting go. There it is. Letting go. I release what I can't control. I let go of doubt. I will not allow fear to stop me. I say goodbye to all that blocks my growth. I am weightless, free from burdens. I am shifting my perspective. I am free from regret. Failure is a helpful feedback. Yeah, so a lot of you all have put so much energy into so much heart into trying to, you felt like your heart was in the right place with people, but again, they would not tell that story. They would not tell that story of how kind-hearted you are, what you did for them. They would tell a totally different story to try to demonize you, or whatever. But again, you've already forgiven them. You've forgiven yourself. You've already moved on from some things. People are going through a tower moment right now. And that should tell you a whole lot. That's what I have for you. And I will see you all on Freedom Friday. Bye.